Hi there, this is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Scorpio. Hello Scorpios, this is going to be another round of bonus readings, but we are going to be doing past life oracle cards in the beginning of this reading, and then obviously tapping into the current energies. But if you wish to rent this extended, click on that upside down triangle below. It'll bring up the description page here on YouTube. That very first link is going to take you to my website, saltwaterhealstarot.com. And there's going to be a whole bunch of different extendeds. This one's going to be found in the past life extended readings, okay? Past life zodiac extended. I can't remember exactly what it is. So, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, as well as a cross watcher. Holy shit, knighthood. I got extreme brotherhood vibes from this immediately. And if you follow me long enough, you know that I've talked about the brotherhood and the sisterhood, honey. Brotherhood, sisterhood it's almost like ancient, sacred, secret societies, if you will. You either get it channeled to you or you do not. So those that go, what is that? Then it just ain't time or it ain't for you. So this knighthood has this feeling of saints, has this feeling of obviously Knights Templar, Freemasons, okay, all of that type of energy. I'm getting strong Metatron vibes, Melchizedek. I mean, obviously it's the Brotherhood. Jesus vibes. I'm hearing, oh, when the saints go marching in, oh, when the saints go marching in. I'm hearing that song. There's this deep sense of honor here for this person. And as you can see, you wouldn't even know who they are. They're hidden. So there's a deep sense of, it reminds me of like Superman. You know, like how no one knows his real identity, even though it's fucking totally obvious, right? Obvious as Clark Kent. But the idea of that's supposed to be no one knows who it is. It's like a superhero. So it's like they're hidden. Their identity is hidden. That feels like this. Someone's hidden in plain sight. They are honorable. They are brave. They are courageous. They're war ready. In many past lives, this individual has had to be away from the love of their life to fight. Their true counterpart, they've had to be away from a lot. It just was part of the deal. It's like, hey, I've got this thing I've got to do. It's my soul mission. I got to go do my shit. It's like while these two souls are on their soul mission or fighting or whatever this is they're doing, they have to be separated. They have to be alone. So there's this deep sense of always being away from each other, extreme separation between these two, because it was part of the thing, part of their mission. You've scribe or writer. These two people corresponded via letters when they could in those past lives. There were some past lives they couldn't do this. Okay, so in the past lives that they could, this is how they corresponded. So something is really special about pen to paper here. Some of you might love to write on pen to paper or your counterpart, right? However this works. There's power. We know this too with law of attraction and manifestation. There's power when we put the pen to the paper. There's this sense of someone writing, someone handwriting. This is writing on intentions, wishes, or a letter. Someone here, I just got the chills. You guys remember in Practical Magic how they both wished for each other? But I feel like when someone was young, they may have written out all of the qualities they wanted in a person, not knowing it was their counterpart. So it's like bits of your consciousness remembering that person. But of course we come here and we have amnesia, you know, and this is why we go through this process of ascension, because it's to wake up, it's to shed all the layers and to remember. But when you're totally unawakened, it's like, imagine a love connection so strong that no matter what dimension you're in, no matter what lifetime, no matter how unawakened you are, you just still feel them because they're a part of you. It's like imprinting is what it is. They've imprinted on each other. There can be no other way. These two fuckers have imprinted. And you guys know how imprinting works, especially if you've watched Twilight. The Magician. Of course there's magic. Of course there is. These two souls are no stranger to magic. It's a part of their life. You know, the thing is that all of those old secret societies back in the day, they all practice, like, you know, magic, of course, but they all practice science and such too. So there's this strong sense here of obviously magic, spirituality, but remembering just how magical they are. Oh my God, look at the Empress. The one who holds the fort down while her love of her life has to go and fight. The Empress is the goddess, right? She rules on her throne because she is capable. This means that she would be a wonderful mother, a wonderful ruler, a wonderful businesswoman, whatever, however that would relate in her particular lifetime. She is the mother, so there may have even been times, imagine, she's left back pregnant. There's this deep sense of always having to be alone for these two souls, or for at least one of them, especially in different lifetimes, different things, right? But in different lifetimes, one might have been the one that was more alone than the other, and then in another lifetime it was the other one, and it just flip flops. But there's this deep sense of always being alone. So this one could be a single parent. There's this deep sense of sadness, like, I know they exist. Where are they? I know it. I know it. Oh my God, 10 of Pentacles. Extreme financial abundance tied to these two. It's almost as if like this is something that's karmically attached to them. They just are, they always attract abundance. They always attract money. Money is energy, that's why, right? They always attract comfort. It's something about it. It's almost like it's just part of their vibration. The way they vibrate, right? The higher you vibrate, the more you will attract absolutely amazing things. 9 of Cups, wishes, Page of Wands. I almost feel like he's looking at his pen. Like imagine that's a huge pen or pencil. It's like they're looking at it. I'm telling you, someone wrote something down. They wrote it down. An Old Wish, King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They are absolutely, or they will be when this happens, absolutely in love at first sight. Your two eyes lock, it's love at first sight. I remember you. The Hierophant. Hierophant is actually the male version of the High Priestess, right? The Hierophant is Taurus energy, so there could be Taurus energy involved here somehow. But it also is marriage, union. It's also traditional. Traditional by, I heard by order. By divine order. There's something about divine order here. Oh, it's so brotherhood, sisterhood vibes. By divine order. This masculine has experienced extreme loss in the past. Not to say he didn't experience it in this life, but in the past especially. His heart still breaks. Somewhere inside, it yearns for the love of his life. Even if this masculine in this life has been married, has children, has been in long relationships, there's something inside of him that feels incomplete because he's not with the right person. And his soul fucking knows it. Temperance here, this is patience. This is also balance, isn't it? It's alchemy. It's Sagittarius energy, but it's alchemy. Patience. It's like trying to mix these two cups together. You know what that feels like to me? It feels like divine intervention of the universe trying to mix them together, trying to get them to meet and cross paths. That's what that feels like to me. Honey, if anybody can do it, it's the damn universe, okay? Don't let the universe fool ya. If the universe says these two souls are supposed to be together, that's exactly what's going to happen. Helpful people. There's something about people around bringing these two souls together. There's something about that. It's helpful. You're ready. Oh my God. The vibrations are ready. Ask your angels. Someone here prays a lot. They may have prayed and asked for a sign. It could be you or them. But I have a feeling someone here prays a lot. Now, it could be that they're very spiritual. Right? When we crack open, we're more spiritual than religious. But someone here could also be very religious. That the Hierophant gives me the vibe of they might possibly be religious. And it could be because a lot of their past lives, right? I mean, obviously, if they would have prayed to God or, you know, however that would have worked. But it feels because it's so past lifey that they had to pray a lot. They had to pray to God a lot because of this. They've always been at war. They've always been away. Please, Lord, keep me safe. Please, God, let me return to my children, my wife. They've always had to bank on this higher calling, this higher power. They've always had to believe in that. That's what kept them going. That's what kept them alive. So in this life, this person could be very connected to that. They might even be religious, maybe right now, or they grew up that way, or they feel very connected even though they're not religious or they're not spiritual. They still just feel so connected to like God and like prayer. And it goes back to those past lives when that's all they had. It's all they had. Adjudication. There could be legal issues here. Could even be divorce. Child support, alimony, but there's some kind of legal thing happening here. And then mature man, an older man. An older masculine energy. Feels like a spirit guide or an ancestor that's passed away. See, this energy is the wealthy man energy. Whoever in the, oh my God, and the privileged lady, bottom of the deck. These two are counterparts, right? The wealthy man and the privileged lady are counterparts. See, it's like no matter what lifetime they're in, they're both just meant to be. And there have been some past lives where they couldn't find each other. It wasn't meant. It wasn't meant. This is the lifetime that they're both ready. And the universe is going to help bring these two souls together. This is insane. All right, you guys, we are going to get into your extended. So again, click on that upside down triangle below. That very first link will take you to my website, saltwaterhealstarot.com. Past life, oracle, extended, zodiac readings. I don't know what it's going to be in, but you'll recognize it because match the title to the default pick, okay? Also, if you love erotic tarot readings, I do them on Patreon. That link is also below. All of my information is there. How to contact me, what sessions I offer. And the only way to book a session with me is by emailing me, saltwaterhealstarot@gmail.com. I invoice you via PayPal, okay? When you email me, you must know what you want. It's all listed below. $160 reading, $200 emergency reading. You must tell me so I can invoice you, okay? And remember, it's the only way to book a reading with me. I would never DM you on Instagram, message you, solicit you, and hey, you want a reading? Those are frauds. I only have one account on Instagram, xi_missy_xi. I don't have anything else, okay? So don't get duped. All right, you guys, thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube, and I will see you in your extended. Love you, bye.